Hello guys, LifeHackster here. Today, we'll be comparing the video quality of these Wyze cameras. We have the Wyze Cam Pan V4, which is Wyze's first 4K security camera. And we'll be comparing it to the older Wyze Cam Pan version 3, the model that it is replacing. And also, we have the Wyze Cam V4, which is recording in 2.5K Quad HD, and see what is really the differences as to video quality. I reviewed the Wyze Cam Pan V4 just a video ago. If you haven't seen it yet, I will link it down below. Also, stick till the end because I will tell you something I noticed about this Wyze Cam Pan V4, which the saying, the law of diminishing returns applies to this. Let's start comparing with tracking off, and we'll start with the Wyze Cam Pan V3, recording in 1080p at 20 FPS. This has a 120-degree diagonal field of view.
Alright, so we will be comparing the video quality of the Wyze Cam V4, the Wyze Cam Pan V4, and also the Wyze Cam Pan version 3. I turned off tracking on both of the pan and tilt cameras just to focus on the video quality. Video quality clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Next, we have the Wyze Cam V4, recording in 2.5K, 2560 by 1440 pixel resolution at 20 frames per second. And this has a 115.8 diagonal field of view.
Video quality clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay.
Then we have the Wyze Cam Pan V4, recording in 4K quality, 3840 by 2160 pixel resolution at 20 frames per second. This has a narrower 105.4 degrees diagonal field of view.
Video quality clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay.
Now we will just compare the tracking one, starting with the Pan V3.
We will be comparing the tracking of the Wyze Cam Pan version 4 and also the Wyze Cam Pan version 3. And video clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay.
And the Wyze Cam Pan V4.
Now we will be comparing the tracking of the Wyze Cam Pan version 4 and also the Wyze Cam Pan version 3. And video clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Like this. Alright.
One big difference on the tracking is that the Wyze Cam Pan V4 has smart tracking, so it will only track when person, pet, and or vehicles are detected, while the V3 will track everything, including swaying leaves. As to nighttime, let's start with if you have some ambient lighting outside your house and the spotlights are off on the Cam Pan V4 and also on the Wyze Cam V4. The Pan V3 doesn't have spotlights, so it doesn't apply. All of them will be recording in full color, and out of the three, the Wyze Cam V4 is the only one that has a low light starlight sensor.
This is what looks like a 10 feet. 15, 20, 25, 30. And this is what looks like a 10 feet. 15, 20, 25, 30. And this is what looks like a 10 feet. 15, 20, 25, 30.
Now with the spotlights on when motion is detected.
So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam version 4 at night, and this with the spotlight turned on. And this is what it looks like at 10 feet. 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam Pan version 4 at night, and this with the spotlight, it is its own spotlight turned on, and this will look like at 10 feet. 15, 20, 25, 30.
And lastly, infrared night vision.
So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam Pan version 3 at night. Well, it has no spotlights, but it has 4 infrared LEDs. And this will look like at 10 feet. 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam version 4 at night. The spotlights are off, and it has 4 infrared LEDs. And this one looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam Pan version 4 at night, and spotlights off, and it has 2 infrared LEDs. And this one looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright, now we can officially say that the video and audio quality of the Pan V4 is definitely better than the Pan V3. So it is a worth it upgrade. And it's just a bit better when compared to the Wyze Cam V4. The field of view, however, is narrower on this Pan V4. Now what I noticed is that the bitrate on the recording on the Pan V4 is unusually high for a security camera. It is above 20,000 kilobits per second. And just to compare with the Wyze Cam Pan V3, only 790 kbps. And the Wyze Cam V4, 980 kbps. So the bitrate of the Wyze Cam Pan V4 is 20 times more. And as you saw on the video quality, is definitely not 20 times better. And just to compare the bitrate to a comparable, also recording in 4K camera, the Reolink CX820. At 40 feet, about the same video quality. But look at its bitrate, only 8500 kbps. Now, one disadvantage of this high bitrate recording for the Pan V4 is that if you are recording 24/7 continuously, you will not get a lot of recording days in your SD card. And for Wyze, and they will definitely update this because of the data size that you're uploading to the cloud. A 1 minute of footage for the Pan V4 is 161 megabytes, while with the Wyze Cam V4, only 7 and 6 megabytes for the Pan V3. So that's a big difference. Wyze, I bet, is already realizing this and will fix this, just hoping that the video quality remains the same when they change the compression. So the moral of the story is a higher bitrate or lesser compression is a good thing for video quality, but just up to a point. And like with the Pan V4, it maxes out to whatever quality of the sensor that Wyze had put on it. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.